EA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This one's tracking.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. Here we are at the second tee.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. That one should find the surface. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. A 7-footer right here.
Little birdie look in here.
That was a gallant attempt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. Here we are at the third.
Par three, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Just a small little twisty par four. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. Three distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Atta boy, good shot. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. It was on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's pretty tidy. And there it is. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the pitching wedge here. See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Finally, they needed it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That should find the cut stuff. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. No, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Putting for birdie here. This one's dialed in. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. A long par 4 this hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. good stroke. Well played. He's currently sitting in first place. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
A bit long on that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This really looks good.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Nicely done. Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Looking better.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far, Rich.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
You liked that, didn't you? Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
16 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. And here we are with the third shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, that's good grit there.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face. Club up. I like this play. Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. On the tee of a par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Get in. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, well played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's for birdie. That's inside the range. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second. That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Just didn't drop. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kind of like it. He's feeling it.
Now, leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Ooh, right by the hole. That's disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And another round safely in the books.